regard to violence against women, I think it's really, really incumbent upon all of us to try and start raising generations of little boys who are feminists, and we need to really start changing the culture and raising young men who respect women as their equals and not as property.
In Ventura County, a search is underway right now for a man suspected of setting his wife on fire with gasoline right in front of the 3 children.
KTLA's Mary Beth McDade is live near Moore Park with more on the search and the victim's medical condition.
January 5th, 2015, 30-year-old Martha Venegas, a mother of 4, told her abusive husband, Juan Soria Hernandez, that she was leaving him. He went to the garage and returned with a 5-gallon container of gasoline.
I run over there and I tell him, what are you going to do? He's like, we're going to die.
My name is Martha Venegas. On January 5th, 2015, I was in a dispute with my husband, and he poured gas on me and lit me on fire.
The Grossman Byrne Foundation has launched a campaign to stop the violence carried out against women around the world.
Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Miller spoke to one victim of horrific violence here in Southern California. She's live at the Grossman Byrne Center in Sherman Oaks with her story.
Roberta Busby spent 2 months in a coma and has undergone 15 surgeries since being doused with gasoline and set on fire.
Just stronger. Just teach my kids, not take life for granted. The little tiny things, like feeding myself, that was big issue.
Dr. Peter Grossman is the man who saved Roberta's life.
At this very, very early stage of her recovery, that she's willing to make a step out in public and say, hey, here I am, I'm still hurting, I'm still healing, but I want to start to help others.
Teach your children there's a different way, peaceful way. I'm Martha Venegas, and I'm a survivor of domestic violence. And I want to tell you to get out and be strong. Don't be afraid to speak. It's better to speak than for something like what happened to me to happen.
Violence against women is the center of everything. There isn't anything that isn't connected with it. Whether you talk about jobs, whether you talk about confidence, whether you talk about prisons, whether you talk about homelessness, whether you talk about child and how we bring up boys, how we bring up men, how we relate to men, whether we can be intimate, whether we can trust, what isn't connected to violence against women?
Hey, Dr. Phil here. I just wanted to take a moment of your time this evening to say a few words about the Grossman Byrne Foundation. Whether it's through the GBF treatment of young burn survivors or the groundbreaking Stop Violence Against Women Gloablly campaign, the Grossman Byrne Foundation is a shining example of accomplished when we view the world with compassion, understanding, and a genuine interest to help humankind.
It isn't a problem that will change overnight, but if we band together to raise awareness, educate the public, appeal to all cultures, and inspire men, women, and children around the world, we can start the shift.